Hey everyone, welcome to Three Crosses Farrier Company. This is a new horse on my list. A client just bought it and the hooves were in terrible shape, so we're gonna get it fixed up and cleaned up so they can start riding it. So here I'm cleaning out the commissures and gonna trim up that frog a little bit, knife it out, get all that dead frog that's holding all the bacteria and trapping dirt and mud underneath it. And then here you'll see those heels are starting to walk forward. Can't stress this enough. We've got to bring those heels back. Now you'll also notice this foot is super unbalanced. So we have that inside, that medial toe is super long and flared. And then we have the heel on that outside, on the lateral side, that's also wide and wonky. We're gonna trim it up and get it level, and it should look a lot better in just a few minutes. Now when I'm trimming this, I'm gonna start by taking some length in the toe, but I'm going to bring those heels back. As you can see, they're an inch and a half they're almost to the apex of the foot. So they're almost to the middle, the widest point, and we're going to nip them and bring them back so that they come back to the frog and they start supporting the hoof properly.
They were long.
Again, you'll see here I'm taking out the bars. That's what's pulling those heels in and causing them to roll under. So we want them to open back up and start functioning and working real well. Now here, you'll see, this is something I do on draft horses a lot. On this one, this horse is so long that I'm just gonna get rid of all that nasty flare. And I've had several questions. Does this weaken the hoof wall? No, it doesn't, because the hoof wall is basically the same width, 3/4 of the way up. And then the top quarter of the hoof starts to narrow and go into the coronary band. Again here.
Okay. You can pause. Okay.
Now we're gonna finish.
I've actually been trying
and again,
to find people
the same question has been asked here, is that if I'm
that'd be
thinning the hoof wall. I'm not. I'm only taking out the bubble. So it's at a natural angle. It's where the hoof wall would be if this horse was just running and didn't get long, and that flare wasn't acting as a lever and causing the foot to widen and the hoof wall to widen. It's not its true width when it's that long. That's why I can nip it off. And you can see as I nipped it off that I actually am not rasping that much off of the top half of the foot. Most of what I'm rasping is that bottom quarter of the foot. And I'm going to do a little bit of a roll on here, clean it up. This is a fairly simple fix for this horse, but it's so overdue. It's going to take a couple of trims before we get it completely done. And that'll about do it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. Let us know what you think in the comments.